So in this video, I'm going to show you how to program a line follower. We have that start motor, stop motor program we've done in the past. And we're going to come to natural language until, and we're going to grab until dark, and we're going to grab until light. Now this works very similar to our potentiometer. First, we need to tell it the sensor point, and we're going to say line 1. Again, whatever you called it is what you have to call it here. So line 1, and we can see my line 1 is programmed into my analog port 2. The threshold, again, this is an analog sensor that reads between 0 and 4095. So again, I'm going to place 2500 in, and we'll say 2000 in here. Now, it's important that you fine-tune your sensors, and I can't show this because I don't have a robot plugged in, but you're going to come up here to robot and then debugger windows and click on this once your robot is connected via your orange USB cord to the computer. And what will happen is you'll get a window that pops up here, and your sensors will return values. Now, if you're in a bright room, this number is going to be higher. It's going to be closer to 4,000. If you're in a dark room, this number is going to be closer to 0. So, for an example, until dark means this will actually want to be a lower value. So we'll say 1,000. So if I'm in a moderately lit room, and let's say the default light in this room, the sensor reads 2,500. Nothing's going to happen because this sensor is reading above this number. But if I put my thumb over it, now there's less light hitting the sensor. The value drops below 1,000. It's going to start motor 1. As soon as I remove my thumb from that sensor, the light from the room, which reads, we'll say 2,500, now is above this 2,000, meaning until light above the 2,000, and then it's going to stop motor. So what we're looking at in this sensor is when I cover it, it's dark and it drops below 1,000. Until light, it's above 2,000 if the room's bright enough. Now this becomes really important when programming your robot, because if the lighting conditions change, or if you're under a light and now you're not underneath the light when writing your programs, you might have to change these values here. So again, the way you do that is robot, debugger windows, and then you could read down here what your different sensors are at.